Welcome to Pro Se Legal School, where you learn how to bring a little power to your punch when you're facing a legal situation. In this video, I'm going to talk about the value of my program. Pretty much why you should use my program. And before we even get started at the gate, I'm going to throw out there, because you can trust me, I'm not connected to none of that crap that they're doing. I don't like them. They already tried to shut me down several times. I got 26 letters from attorneys from all these different states who wanted to do something to me for the unauthorized practice of law without a license, because they were getting their butt kicked by normal people like you guys. That's the number one reason. That's kind of long. That's the winded reason. Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. In my program, you will learn about your power and how to use it. That's what this is all about. Learn how to use your power and learn how to stop the court process. No, you ain't never going to win crap, okay? Because to me, to win means the judge is going to say, oh, yeah, no. The judge is getting paid by those same buttheads that are trying to steal your shit, or send you to jail. So winning ain't going to happen. You know what? But you can make their butts go sit the hell down, and that's what we learn. That's what we learn how to do. We know how to stop the court process. Stop the court process. 101. Now, the value that I'm bringing to the table, I've been through what you're facing. I've been through their complete beatdown on the state and federal level. You know, where they lock your ass up for refusing to lie on your wife, and because you're demanding your right, and I'm one of very few people that I know who made it through the federal beatdown and their claims that I was mentally incompetent, and the fact they sent me back for with a forced medication order, and no, I didn't get medicated. So I was very fortunate. Yeah, my attorney told him I was incompetent and could not assist in my defense, and the reason they did that because I refused to lie on my wife for them. They attacked her. Years later, they still didn't have. So, and there lies my motivation. Them fools, the attorneys, the government, the prosecutors told Channel 5, oh yeah, they was beating me down pretty good. So now you guys see kind of why, oh wait, there's a little more icing on the story. This became personal for me at the gate when a few, not all, and when I talk about the police, I'm not talking about everybody, because I have friends that work down there, but they have to keep their mouth shut. And I understand, okay? This got personal for me at the gate when a few police officers decided to harass my wife and haul us off to jail 4 or 5 times because she stood up to him. You know, in the beginning, we said it was because of the black and white color, whatever. No, it was because she stood up to him and she was a woman. Okay, that shit messed with my head more than the race. More than the racist crowd. Okay, so my wife was convicted after her attorney refused to help her. And there lies my motivation for punching attorneys in the face and helping people stay the hell out of court. There lies my motivation for teaching people how to punch attorneys in the face before court. If anybody has any question about my story, just go to my YouTube channel and Google my story. Or you can even Google the reviews and find the review playlist and start watching the reviews that people are sending to me. And if you're watching this video and you're using my stuff, I need a review from you. I need a video review. I need you to send that to my email address that's posted on my website, and let me know how you felt about the package when you started having fun. That's really what I want to know. I want to know how long it took before you started having fun. Now, the motivation for what I do stems from a couple of things. One, the attorney's not helping my wife. And my work here, I think, proves I'm quite competent. And now I'm coaching others on how to be competent to protect their families and property as well. Government doesn't want people to know how much power they really do have. Nor does the government want people to know how to access that power that's already packaged and structured in a lawsuit. And that power structured shit comes with coaching. You're going to need some coaching for this newfound power. In this program, you're going to learn about that power. You will get what you need to deploy that power, and you'll receive the coaching along the way if you follow the rules and follow the program. And some people come here thinking I'm going to stop the sale or the eviction. Can't stop none of that stuff unless you attack the reason why they were able to do it. And that would be the real estate deed fraud, the foreclosure situation, or the fact that attacked your ass without an injured party, or all of the above. So this business was started from the research to get my wife out of prison. And then it focused to protecting her while she was in prison. And then... And then we're getting to the now part. And now, then protecting her when she got home, okay? Because you know how the government rolls. And they have tried to get back in. But not the federal government doesn't want anything to do with us, and they're minding their business, and I'm good with that. And I might have gotten a little out of control. With my therapy. This business is my therapy that I have to go through. The therapy and the fact that it's personal is from not being able to protect my wife. Okay, not the first time around. I'm not worried about a second time around. The first time around, okay, and then the first time around made the second time around going to be the way it would be if they came back around, and it would be the same thing I'm teaching you right now. So that's why I'm here, and I enjoy what I do. I take it very personal. In my program and start using it like it was conventional stuff and don't watch the instructional videos, they find out just how personal I take it. Hey, you get your ass kicked using my stuff, and I'm feeling the punches too. And that ain't the way I roll. I don't like getting hit. Oh, yeah, so you're going to need to do it right, and that's where the coaching comes in. Now, there's been a few people that got a little pissed off, and I'm just going to tell you, that's fine. Anytime you want me to stand down as coach, you just let me know, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to tell you what I think you need, what you need to hear, because I'm the best one that understands what it takes to be able to make it in this program. And if I don't see you doing what it takes, and you can ask anybody, I have no problem letting you do I'm letting you know. And that's what a good coach does. So if you got a problem with that, you might want to find another remedy for your problem that you're having. Now, in this program, you're going to learn how to use your power to sue the correct players and stop the court process. Biggest mistake people make is talking about the servicer or the lender. You could have my badass paperwork and go into court with that shit on there, and when they see you got the servicer or the lender, they're going to ignore everything because they know that you can't prove that the lender or the servicer had any damn thing to do with the foreclosure because the lender charged that shit off their books and claimed it on the taxes right off. And then, they destroyed the paperwork because we ain't fools. I'm not. So there's no way you're going to. So if you mention the lender or let them talk to you about that conventional shit, you probably should go home and throw your shit out in the yard. So that's what I'm going to say about that. One of the advantages of investing in my program is the fact that you can't be sold out. You can't be sold out in the end. And you'll have total control over the decisions that you make in your lawsuit. Total control, because I'm not an attorney. I'm not trying to take over your stuff. I don't even want to see your paperwork. I don't want to see your documents. I don't want to. In this program, you will get what you need to sue the judge. When the judge signs out without any party, get what you need to sue the state who's bankrolling the whole program. And you'll get what you need to punch the attorneys in the face a whole bunch of times. Here, you'll learn nice strategies like adding the attorney's property as damages to and assets as damages to your lawsuit. You're gonna learn some, and then when you do that, you'll have to look the property up and see who's signing on the property. In most cases, the wife is also a signer, so the wife will be added to it, the attorney's spouse, and then you'll need to serve them, her, or him. Oh yeah, remember, I want to know when you start having fun, okay? Because if you do your homework, you're going to be having fun pretty quick. My program was structured from real-time feedback from people using my lawsuit packages and from people that were that are in my private coaching group. They helped me structure this program that we're using to beat these fools down with. And that help from those people helped us understand that we need to stop addressing what they did, the foreclosure, the sale, the eviction, And we needed to start addressing the why. Why the hell can they do that shit? That's what we're suing for now. And the why is because of their procedures. Their day-to-day procedures violate your due process and line your ass up to be violated a whole bunch of more times. What procedures? Well, let's start out at the gate. There's no law that says that they need to register your deed, but they trick you and make you think that that's what they have to do. And that registration of your deed allows the first illegal lien to be put on your property. And this is what I tell attorneys when they want to get in my face and talk shit. That first illegal lien was the mortgage lien, and here's why it was illegal. Stop and think about it. If there were several people who own property, all of those people would have to be present to sign, right? So the fact that the alleged lender accepted your signature on the lien proves you own that shit already. And I smell stink. That usually shuts their ass up. And they troll on elsewhere. And that's what I would tell anytime you're facing a judge. Oh, real estate deed fraud shit, throw it right on the table, okay? And this is what I ask attorneys. If your deed was not registered in their office, would the alleged lender even be able to verify that there was a lien against your property? Think about it. I'm not an attorney, so I don't know. I'm not as smart as attorneys either. But my mortgage fraud lawsuit package, I've included an offer to pay letter that's structured to force them to come up with what the statute says they have to have if they call in the full note. And when you send that to them, certified mail or whatever, and then they want to give you a hard time, then you can just don't look. I'm offering to pay as soon as y'all follow what the law says, so I'm not in default. Now, you got the whole lawsuit package if they want to be stupid about it, but yeah. The real-time feedback have helped us put together what we're doing right now. Now, what we learned is we have to crush the state court process before you get your stuff filed in federal court, or they're on the phone talking to each other and stalling and doing that. And I'm just going to tell you, we crush the state court process by adding the state and the judge and the attorney to your lawsuit. Oh, people say, oh, but it's non-judicial. I don't have a judge. Bullshit, you do. You have a judge. There's always a judge that handles the foreclosure stuff all the time. And if you don't know who the judge is, add the damn chief judge, whatever, whoever's the supervisor down there. In this program, man, you can't let their blinders and limited thinking get in your way, or someone's going to punch you in the face. It might be me. Okay, no, I won't punch you. I still don't feel like doing anything to anybody after recuperating from my last situation. Once you serve the parties in state court, they're not going to be able to respond to your beatdown. And when you sue the state and the judge is going to have to recuse him or herself, and it's just going to be a problem. And that's how we do this. That's how we do it. So once you jam up the state, then you file your stuff in federal court. And once you get everybody served and all those preliminary things taken care of, those are things that you have to figure out. Google can help you. Once you get everybody served, you can demand the judge order the state players to the settlement table, because if they couldn't respond to the state court beatdown, they got no standing to respond to federal court. That's how we do it. It's like a nice, nifty little game plan to get through the process without having a hearing, just like theirs. But ours works a lot better. Than theirs. So you can see a lot of thought went into structuring this program, and we're still making changes as we learn how to cut to the chase to make them give up. When I originally done all this, I like to beat them in the face real nice and slow. I like to punish them and make them tap out. But some of y'all like to just knock them out. We're going to change our strategy just a bit for the people that want to do the knocking out and don't want to play around. They will have the power in what we put together to get that done. Now, remember, when you're suing the state for the state's day-to-day procedures that violated your due process, there's no need to connect all of the facts that you thought were important before you found me, okay? There's no need to do that. You cannot connect my stuff to what you're already doing. So people are telling me all the time, hey, can your stuff help me do this? No. What you need to, can your stuff fit to what I'm doing over here? Can your stuff fit in? No. What you need to do is figure out how to fit my stuff, that stuff into my stuff. That stuff into my stuff, okay? That's what you need to learn how to do. Now, on my website, there are 2 options for foreclosure, and it doesn't matter if you have a mortgage or you don't have a mortgage. If you want to go have a property tax issue, there is a package for property tax. There's a package for traffic ticket. There's a package for credit card lawsuits. There's a marriage dissolution package. There's a couple of single documents that I structured. Restraining order to block the state from receiving federal funding. That was really cool. So you guys need to remember that. When you're in my program, you're going to be going after them for the day-to-day procedures that violate your due process and lined you up to be violated again. So you don't need to connect all of that stuff. I don't need to hear all of these things that people want to tell me, because you can't. We don't use none of that stuff. And we damn sure don't talk about a lender. People should always remember most of the legal facts that people know were taught to them by attorneys, and therefore they're lies and worthless. Now, I provided coaching on how to deploy my products on X, Twitter X. I don't coach on Facebook anymore. It's just too much of a pain in the butt. And they're censoring my stuff and all of that. So I just moved over to Twitter, and it's working out very well. So you guys need to go to my Pro Se Legal School Twitter account. Generally, when you invest in my lawsuit package, check out, it gets emailed to your email address connected to your payment method. So now I'm just manually emailing the files out because of the high volume of scammers. So after you check out, text me or send me an email and let me know that you purchased a document and which one it was. And then I'll go check on my website, and then I'll get your email address off the website and send it to that. I have to use that same email address you used on the website. That's how that's going to work. My lawsuit packages and legal documents will help you take offensive control of your legal dispute with the first filing. So people need to remember, you're not doing the same thing you were doing before when you get in my program, before you're getting your ass kicked. I'm just saying. And you were doing conventional stuff in the program that they set up for you. You'll receive the most value from your financial investment when you stop the court process without an attorney. The value you receive here is going to depend on your ability to control your fear, because I don't work with fear very well at all. And you're going to have to follow the updated instructional videos. You're going to have to watch the instructional video for the lawsuit package that you invested in. And if you contact me and you haven't done those things, now all my legal documents are structured to state a claim. All of my lawsuit packages structured to state a claim. All you have to do is fill in the red font with your information. Even if you don't understand what's in the document, you fill in the red font with your information and you turn it in. And you hope you get an A, right? So you guys need to remember, I don't tell folks what to do. So don't call me package you should get or whatever. I don't work like that. This is a school. You need to learn when they're in your face, and then they're going to ignore you. So if you guys are facing a legal dispute, get over to my website at winningcourtnow.com and make the investment that's going to change your life today. And then head over to my Twitter account and follow me, so you can get your coaching after you get your stuff filed and you have questions that aren't covered in the instructional video. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. I'll see you in the next video. Stay in the ring, baby.